Firstly, Paul, congratulations on being appointed our new manager. Your
Yes, thank
feelings
you.
on that?
Thrown in a little bit into the deep end. Obviously, when you have a great relationship with someone, and Jim, and known him a long time, obviously it was a tough week for all the group. We had a boys' night out last weekend, 25 people turned up. Just shows the team togetherness, and Jim was there for that. So yeah, it was a sort of tough week that way, but the boys have trained really well. We was training Monday, we trained last night as well, to prepare for today, and I think that showed in the way we played today as well.
Yeah, disappointing to lose the 100%, but we went very close. Could have had a penalty. First half, that ball was over the line.
Yeah, that word small margins, isn't it? Comes to mind, and that their gaffer Wayne was very courteous afterwards. He said, I feel a bit like we've robbed you there. He admitted we were the better side and should have got something, at least a draw from the game.
Yeah.
Really, he was saying that we should have won it. I don't disagree with that. I think we had more chances at times. First half in particular, I thought we played some good football. Second half, we had a little patch midway through when we got a bit scrappy and our momentum dropped a bit. But once the goal came, we were back on it. And I think we're very unfortunate at least not come away with a point.
Yeah, you say it's about small margins. They took their 2 chances, put them away.
Yeah.
We had, we can say about the goal that wasn't, but we didn't really capitalise on our possession, because we did have the lion's share.
Yeah, we hit the woodwork twice, didn't we? Freddie should be scoring that early on. The first goal for them was disappointing because the lads run through past people, got it wide, and we've not defended the 6-yard box, which we've not been like that in previous games. And the second goal's a little bit carbon copy, but it's poor because I think it's Ryan Malor loses the ball here, and they were set up as a counter-attacking side, and they're very good at it. And when you lose it there and they're in your backyard very quickly, then your centre-halves have really got to defend that 6-yard box well, and I didn't think we did it well enough there. That's not a criticism, it's just what I saw. Well, I suppose it is a criticism really, because we can defend that better, and we didn't deserve that, because really they've had 2 counter-attacks, 2 breakaways if you want to class it, and I don't see Dan making any other saves really in the game that I can think of. And as I said, we've hit the bar a couple of times, we've had scrambles in the box, and you've got to have that ruthless edge to put that ball over the line, and that was what was missing a bit.
Freddie Moncur, losing him early on, that wasn't good. How is he?
Well, he got clattered by the keeper, and it was a dead leg. Some of those you can shake off, but obviously it was a bit more deeper than that, so we won't know. We'll assess that Monday at training, but hopefully it'll be okay for Wednesday, but obviously we'll have to see. It might be a bit touch and go, but I thought Jordan Westcott, when he come on, done really well, gave a bit of physicality and height. We lost the technical play from Freddie because he finds those passes like Mitch does at times. So that was a loss really, because he creates so much for us, Freddie. But fingers crossed, if it is not recovered for Wednesday, it should be better for the next game.
And I think missing Danny Gould, that made a difference. Yeah,
look, I'm no hide no secrets that Dan Gould has been a breath of fresh air since he's come to the club. He is so honest. Even when he's not playing at his best, he works so hard. He gives us a structure and a base and a platform to build off. Him and Macca down that left-hand side, in the games previously, have got a very good understanding, and he can switch both sides and play in other roles up front. So that was a big blow, on top of the injuries that we already know we had. But those injuries we've had all through pre-season, the start of the season, so they're not excuses, not. But Dan was a loss because he was playing ever so well.
And how are the injured?
Kudos is back at beginning light training. Clarkey obviously was back on the bench. Darkey obviously not quite right with his back. Lance, the good news is he hasn't ruptured his ligament. It's like a 2/3 tear. So instead of being out for months, it's going to be probably 8 weeks, and then recovery after that.
From now?
From now. So much more positive news for him. So we may have him back for the new year. I say Kudos should be back in a couple of weeks, and no one's really seen him yet, which has been a shame. Dan Gould will be back available for Wednesday. So that's another one back in. So that's a big help, obviously.
So you're going to have selection problems.
Yeah,
a nice problem to have.
Nice problem for the first time. Obviously, what was left and what was available was there, but obviously, come Wednesday, there's going to be at least one extra, and in the next couple of weeks, we could have a couple more. You know, with Lewis Dart coming back and Kudos. So that's what you need. You want at the moment. The boys know there's 5 good subs, and they're trying to keep their shirts.
It's strength in depth, isn't it?
Yeah, I would like to add. I thought the fans were magnificent tonight. The singing, the away support. I don't know how many came, but it seemed a lot, and hopefully we showed them, you know, with even Jim moving on, that there's a good group here, as Jim said and I said. Regardless who's in charge, it's going over that white line, and the players doing it, and I think they done proud for the club tonight.
Yeah, I mean the singers, I thought that was good at the end. Grays Athletic are coming back.
Yeah,
and I think that sums it up.
Yeah. I mean, the 4 league games we've had, we've really done well. The major disappointment, and I know it's still all raw with us, is the FA Cup, because if we played anything like that in those league games, in that game, we'd still be in the competition.
Yeah.
But that's something painful that we have to move on and use that disappointment in the league to keep in the top echelons of the division, and try and have a good result in the FA Trophy, which won't be easy either.
Yeah. So, rest over the weekend, back training Monday?
Back training Monday. Ready for the game Wednesday, and then obviously then it's Coggleshall.
Another tough one.
Another tough one. A fancied side. I know they haven't had the best of starts. They've had their injury problems, but always a hard side to go to. Yeah. So you know we need to bounce back. I just said to the boys, you can be proud of yourselves tonight, but you know you've got to bounce back Wednesday and get a result on Wednesday.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure the spirit. You can see the spirit.
Oh yeah, they're all working for each other. Tremendous spirit at the moment.